This video is a collaboration of Xbox Resource and The Charity Gamer as we continue our list of games with easy completions from the various Xbox platforms throughout the year. This time we'll be focusing on February. I know we are pushing April now, and you can see by the video's length, it's a big haul. That's why it took so long to make. This month saw no less than 21 achievement lists that we believe will be adequately easy enough for all of you to sit down and mop up all that Gamerscore with in a few hours. First thing first, we missed 3 games last month. So as we try not to just play the games ourselves, we also look at the ratios of the gamers played to the completion rates before we put out these videos. So first up we have Hyper Jam for $14.99. Hyper Jam is a top-down arena shooter in essence, where your goal is to take out the opposing enemy on the screen as quickly as possible, and sometimes with as much style as possible. Playing best in local co-op, this is a title that you can have a lot of fun with. However, content-wise, it is very lackluster. Luckily, however, you won't need to play this game for all that long if you don't want to. The achievement list can be mopped up in just under an hour. Sometimes you can tell when a game is based around a single idea with no real additional gameplay to keep people coming back. This is one of those titles. However, our next game is also an arena shooter, Bombfest for $19.99. Bombfest is a title that just for $5 extra contains way more content than the previous one. Also, it comes with a very cutesy art style as you try your best to blow people up in your surroundings as well. I guess you can say it's like a slightly different version of Worms 3D, but with all the different weapons. However, when you try to aim at the achievements, you will see you get achievements for unlocking various things, such as cosmetics, bombs, and stages. You also get achievements based on the different kills and such. Whilst this isn't as quick as Hyper Jam, you will probably find it is way more fun. Day D Through Time for $9.99 is the third and final game from January that we missed. It is the first game on our list from 8-4 games, and speaking to the people from Xbox Resource, they're not the biggest fans of these games. After the first batch that they released, the games become very stale. Their price points are also slowly creeping up, and they notice that people are buying their titles just for the achievements. Be it due to being fans of the management genre, or just how easy the list is in general. And if you're wondering just how easy it is for the list of this game, well, complete the store to unlock the main chunk of them, and perform a slightly game glitch to making 3-starring all levels pretty simple, and you'll be looking at a completion in just a few hours. So now that we've mopped up the stragglers from January, we can move into February's roundup. And what better way to start the month off than to lean out the bad games from the get-go, right? So here's the 4 Neo Geos of the month in poem form. World Heroes Perfect will get your anger erect, a fighting game that will make you whine, but hey, it's only $7.99. The second installment of Puzzle Bobble will make your spirit wobble. For $7.99, it's not hard to buy, but once you do, you'll be wondering why. The third game, the Ultimate 11 SNK Football Championship, another game that will make you flip. It comes at the same price as the others, but this is the game you wish you could smother. The King of Fighters 2003. Once again, you'll be drained of glee. $7.99 may be a small price, but for some of those achievements, it's like rolling the dice. One day, there'll be no more Neo Geos to release, but then Hamster will find a way for their sales to increase. What's next after the Neo Geo? Maybe a remake of the game called Rio? Let's just hope they stop soon. Time to stop rhyming and sounding like a loon. But hey, I don't regret that I tried. My subscription base has probably died. The next game on the list is Access Denied for $4.99. It's a cheap title that offers a completion within an hour. You are tasked with disarming 40 plus bombs. It's basically an easier version of Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. Each puzzle isn't too taxing and some plain just don't make sense, but the whole title is based around trial and error. And that's even better when we have a full video walkthrough showing every level in the game and how to complete it. The card for that is in the top right now. This title can be picked up for $4.99. The next game on the list is Dangerhood for $4.99 as well. This is a title that is developed by the same team who made League of Evil, and you can clearly tell that the game plays based off the same engine with just a few differences. Whilst we have very little positive to say about this Rocket League title, we will say that the whole achievement list can be earned in under 20 minutes. If you can master the poor platforming early on, if not, then just add an extra 10 minutes to the timer. The achievement list should be complete. We have a video showing you how to 100% the first 10 levels, as well as some of the miscellaneous achievements, just to make your lives a little bit easier. So, Luke and his team are always having your back with guides. DreamWorks Dragons, Dawn of the New Riders, while a mouthful, is also $39.99, making it one of the most expensive titles on this list. The good old movie tie-in games that went and disappeared for a short while. I didn't miss them, did you? Either way, this game can be completed in under an hour. I don't think it's worth your money, but it's worth mentioning that this is one of the easiest completions you're gonna see. But we have played other games from this company, and I'm saying put your money elsewhere. The gameplay is never that good. The next game on the list is Glass Masquerade for $11.99. Glass Masquerade came literally out of nowhere. The game's premise is really quite simple. You are met with 30 plus levels, all based within an art expedition. The hook of the title, however, is the stained glass murals, which have some tie-in to the respective country, have become damaged. In the typical Jigsaw fashion, you are quizzed with putting these puzzles back together. Each of the achievements in the games come from completing one of the jigsaws, with the hardest probably taking just under 10 minutes each, and the easiest taking as little as 3. This is a title we would highly recommend, even if it is not for easy Gamerscore boosting. It is just nice to sit back and relax to the music, as it is ever so soothing. We will be uploading a video review of this title soon, and a text version which can be found at Xbox Resource. Well, I think their video is actually already up for this. I have been super busy. I have fallen behind a lot of my videos. I'll put that video in the description of my video, so you can easily find it if that's what you're looking for. The next game on the list is called Goodbye Deponia, and if that is not how you pronounce it, I'm sorry, I'm going to call it Goodbye D from now on. Goodbye D is $19.99. It is the next title in the D franchise, with the final installment coming later this month. In case you are not aware of what D is like me, Luke is telling me that the series is based on, well, a point-and-click adventure. And just the sheer mention of a point-and-click adventure should have trophy hunters and achievement hunters alike foaming at the mouth at most of these titles are pretty simple and maxing out their requirements. However, with this game, you simply need to progress through the story and do a couple of side tasks. Then you will soon have this game completed. The next game on the list is Awesome P for $5.99. Sometimes You finally is back on the Xbox platform. After a short absence since releasing the absolutely amazing Energy Cycle, Edge, seriously the best game of 2018. I quit. Goodbye. Nope. Okay, so after talking with Luke, he's telling me that he was just kidding. Most titles that feature on these lists are awful pieces of garbage that push easy Gamerscore and cheap pricing points to fool consumers into buying them. Awesome P is another one of these games. I'll be quoting Luke here to stay brand safe. These are his words, not mine. Awesome P is most definitely awesome. However, it is an awesome P stain on the existence of the gaming community, aiming at replicating the old Nintendo Game Boy days of platforming. You play as a P because, face it, he's green, and this is the only color the game knows. Go take an immediate shower after completing this game and get that bad stench off you. End Luke quote. The next game on the list is Old Man's Journey for $9.99. If you need more proof that a game can look good and not be good, look no further. The story is phenomenal, don't get me wrong, but when it comes to gameplay, there's literally nothing here. Thankfully, the game can be maxed out in just under an hour and a half, and we have a full walkthrough on the Xbox Resource YouTube channel. The next game is Queen's Quest II, Stories of the Forgotten Past for $14.99. It's another Artifex Mundi game, so I'm not really going to go into much detail here. Because if you're watching this video, you've played one of their games. It's the same formula, point and click your way to victory. Can we please get another My Brother Rabbit game? Me and the friends at Xbox Resource love that game. More of that, please. The next game on the list is Minesweeper Genius for $5.99. And you guessed it, it's a Minesweeper game, but it's not the one you and I have come to know and love. This title comes with a few new gameplay mechanics and a unique 2019 twist to the old tried and tested formula, featuring many different levels and offering random variants on all of the puzzles. You will find yourself occupied during the 5 hours or so it will take to mop up all the achievements on this title. Achievements come in various forms, however. You will obtain most by just getting 3 stars in each of the levels and thus completing the game, and doing so with 100%. You do get achievements for other Minesweeper related tasks, however, such as sweeping the board and tagging possible bombs on the map. If you think you are pretty decent at Minesweeper, then we recommend picking this title up, especially at the low price point. The next game on the list is Away, Journey to the Unexpected for $16.99. This game is an action RPG title that sees you defeating many minions while hiring in-game buddies to come assist you on your quest to, I guess, journey to the unexpected? This happens to be a title we have yet to play ourselves. However, the achievement list is comprised of achievements for story progression, as well as finding secrets within hidden areas and upgrading all your abilities in-game. An average completion for this game is currently estimated around 5 to 6 hours. The next title on the list here is Degrees of Separation for $19.99. This game tells the tale of two lovers who are trapped within different dimensions and fight to one day see each other again by solving many different puzzles, also while affecting certain areas around them in one realm, an effort to help the opposing person within the opposing realm. Degrees of Separation is a title that really aims to tug at your heartstrings. However, the achievement list may in fact already take your mind away from the story that is being foretold to you. As you see, most of this list is comprised of finding all the hidden collectibles within each of the game's worlds. There are only 3 miscellaneous achievements within the game, offering up any sort of real difference in the list. And they all are obtained from finding secret areas within the game. This list can be completed in just a few hours. So that's all of them. We finally got through this list. And I can only hope that next month's titles are a little bit harder. Never thought I'd say that. However, Rakalika have multiple games coming out next month, so you can assume we will be back soon. But hey, if you're watching this video on my channel, make sure to check out Xbox Resource. They are my friends and they do an amazing job of keeping you up to date on all the new games coming out. And if you're watching it there, come check me out at the Charity Gamer for my soothing voice and my sweet rhyme. As always, don't forget the charity of the month. I have a GoFundMe page set up and a link to their direct site if you'd rather donate through there. This game is an action RPG title. Okay. Yep.